What's it like being back at Millard South today?
Yeah, it's fun. You know, a lot of familiar faces. Coach Geary, Clubby, Paul Grant, Coach Solzman, all former teammates that won a state championship in 2022. It's a cool feeling to be back.
What's it like also showing your teammates kind of where you played high school ball?
Yeah, it's fun. They're like, where the heck are we going? When we left the hotel, they thought it was a far drive out here, but it was really cool. I think it's kind of a full circle feeling to have your old teammates and then now your current team together, so it was really cool. I hope they liked it.
Any specific memories you remember from playing on this field?
Yeah.
I think it jumps out to you?
Yeah, I think my favorite memory was right before state. We'd always lay out in the grass, and we played Eminem's song right before we go to state. That was awesome. But we had a lot of fun memories here. Played all 4 years here. I won a state baseball championship in 2022. It was really close. Next year is a really cool time here. And I'm grateful for everything. Millard South's an amazing high school. From Heidi Weaver to Trevor Rogge to Coach Geary, it's just a great staff at Millard South, and they prepare you for life, later in life, I guess.
Kim, you got your whole family out here. We're able to kind of walk onto the field with some of them. What does that mean to you when you kind of look back in a couple of years that you'll be able to have a memory like this?
Yes, it's amazing. You can sit back and reflect. I'm just trying to soak it all in. Take this week or 2 weeks. I want to be here for 2 weeks. Take it as slow as possible. Write stuff down. Just take it slow. Take deep breaths, soak in the memories, and live in the moment.
Sorry if I missed this from yesterday, but have you played at Charles Schwab Field, and how many times, and any memories?
So I've never actually played a game at Charles Schwab. I've been around the stadium a lot. Never played at Rosenblatt, never actually played, so that's why I'm here now, playing College World Series.
Can you take us through that prom night story
Oh my
again?
gosh. Yeah, so of course it was Millard West prom, and of course Millard schools, they have their prom at CHI Health Center. And my girlfriend, there's usually a post-prom celebration. It was at Millard West, and I did not like Millard West. And they were going to that, and I was like, I don't really want to go to that, but my girlfriend wanted to go. I was like, you can go, Natalie, it'll be fine, but I'm not going. And I had my car there, so I looked at Live 360. I saw my dad was still in the field from the Crane game, and I know the secret passageways to get in the field. Grant Rankin just made me laugh. I can't. But I walked in the secret passageways. I can't tell you where, how to get in the stadium, and then just walked around the field, did a couple laps in my suit and tux, and it was a cool memory. Took a couple pictures, just kind of sat there and was like, this is where I want to play someday. So that was a very unique Charles Schwab story to me.
To kind of follow up on that, you got the opportunity to at least practice there yesterday. Was that kind of full circle, or it won't hit you till maybe you step on the field tomorrow night?
It'll probably, I can't foresee all these emotions. Like when we won Supers, I wasn't super emotional, but then when we touched down at Epley yesterday, I had to put my glasses on. I didn't want my teammates to see me. So it's kind of emotions are hitting at different times. Just trying to take it slow, be with family, be with friends, enjoy the moments. But I'm sure it'll be different tomorrow.
There's been a lot of attention on you. How have you tried to handle all that?
Yeah, just be kind to people. Everyone's got a job to do. I know the media has a job to do. Make it as easy as never possible. But you still got to keep the main thing the main thing. We're here to win baseball games, so always keep the main thing the main thing.
This clearly means a lot to you and your dad to be able to share it together. He said Father's Days were never too eventful growing up,
Yeah.
but this one might be a little different, huh?
Yeah, this would be awesome, especially on Father's Day weekend. Kind of a unique story. We'll remember it the rest of our life.
Is he going to mow the grass a little bit tighter, hopefully?
I hope he does. But hey, it's not the grass we used to play in the South, especially in the SEC. But I played on this grass before, and guys got to see it today at actually Millard South, which isn't a terrible thing. That's a strategy I guess we can use to our advantage, practicing on grass like this. So that's cool.
You know, what does it mean to be back here, to have an opportunity to get it done here in 2025?
Yeah, it means everything. This was the goal coming back, this year is to get back to Omaha. I think I was blessed, and I knew that as a freshman being able to get down here, but still my freshman year, it just kind of feels like it was, a blur, more of a memory, kind of a little fuzzy there, so it's super awesome to, get back here and, just all of us just stoked to be back and get to work.
Yeah, for guys like you and Will, what can you tell the rest of the team about kind of going through this before, understanding what this whole process is about?
Yeah, so it sounds like talking with Logan Maxwell, he was with TCU and they were up here. Sounds like they kind of change it up a little bit every year. But the guys, that haven't been here before, usually it's just questions, is it everything they say? Is it crazy? I'm like, yeah, it's amazing, So everyone was super excited, but yeah, it's been living up to it for sure.
How special was it walking back into the stadium yesterday and seeing Charles Schwab Field again?
Yeah, it was awesome, man. It always is. Still, I was still got a little nervous, walking in there, taking some BP, but no, it felt really good to, be able to get back there and then, tomorrow get it started again. So.
DVH has talked a lot about the maturity of this group all year long in terms of, before regionals, you didn't have to go out and talk to y'all, before any of the games, whatever it might be. With all the new faces you guys had this year, what do you think the key has been for you guys just kind of gelling the way that you have?
Yeah, I'd say our camaraderie was just so easy just because everyone has one common goal, and it's to win. We wanted to get back here, win a national championship, but everyone's just a lot of selfless guys. I want to get better, and they're not really about themselves; it's about the group. So I think that kind of makes it a lot easier, on the staff, like you said, and just got our heads on straight. We know what we want to do and we know what it takes. So just going from there.
Yeah, and then Saturday night, it's game one, but it's going to feel like a championship series type of game. How excited are you for LSU under the lights?
Yeah, it's going to be electric, man. We're ready to go. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be probably like no other game we've ever played in before. So, we're ready to embrace it. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one, yeah.
We had a chance. We sat down with your mom a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Put together a story, and she talked about, just what getting back to Omaha means for you and how that was a big reason why you came back for your sixth season. What were kind of some of the emotions walking into the stadium yesterday and seeing that? I know you'd been before, obviously, but, being a part of the team now.
It was really surreal, every single motion I felt because I've been here a few times as a fan and sitting above the bullpen, just kind of overlooking everybody back in 2019, I think it was, and just like being a part of the team now and as close as we are as a group and being able to accomplish a dream that we all have worked so hard for since we stepped on campus back in August. It's unreal.
She talked about, she showed me the photo of you looking over the bullpen saying someday I'm going to be there. What was that like for you, being on the field, warming up, practicing and all of that and saying, hey man, I'm here. And obviously you have more goals here for the next week and a half, but what was that like?
Again, it was just one of those moments you dream of, being a Hog fan since I was, born. And getting here is special because not many teams get to do it. Only 8 teams get to do it out of 360 something. And so just with the team, it was awesome. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. And like you said, the last couple of years, it was just heartbroken after losing in the first round of regionals. And this year we weren't going to let it happen. And stepping out on that field yesterday was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun. I know it was only for like 50 minutes, but tomorrow it's going to be even better for like 3 or 4 hours, and I'm excited to see what our fans bring, and it's going to be an atmosphere that I don't think you can get anywhere else.
To that point, I think I've kind of asked everybody this. It's game one for you guys, but it is going to feel like a championship series environment Saturday night. How excited are you for the opportunity, LSU Saturday night first game?
We're excited, There's a massive history there between both teams, the rivalry behind it, and both fan bases. They're gonna show out. I think it was like Bobby was saying yesterday. It's like combining the box and bomb, just bringing those two atmospheres together. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna feed off it. I know they're gonna feed off it. And it's gonna be an absolute battle to the end. Every single out, every single pitch is gonna matter tomorrow, and we're gonna go out there. We're gonna give it our all.
What's the balance between, soaking in just how special of an opportunity this is, but also, somehow trying to refocus and say it's got to take care of business?
Outside of it, it's have fun with the guys, but at the same time, like when we get ready to leave the hotel tomorrow for game one, it's everybody's got to lock in. We just got to go play baseball. Just play our game, have fun, just like we've been doing the last couple of weeks, and it'll take care of itself.
When we've talked with DVH, she's stressed the maturity of this group time and time again, how we didn't need to come out before regionals to talk to y'all. What do you think has been so special about this team, allowed you guys to gel the way that you have?
The fall was a big emphasis on coming together as a team, and like he said, he doesn't really have to talk to us because we know what it means. And as a group, we know what we want to do, and that's finish on top at the end of this thing. And there's no better coach we'd want to play for, and 2, like I said, we just come together. We really want to win it for him, but we also want to win it for ourselves too.
Last one for me. On that point, you, I think, almost more than anybody else understand what Dave means to this program. What would it mean to get it done for him?
It'd mean everything. He is a coach
that deserves it more than anybody. He puts so much work and he pours his heart and soul into us, probably more than he should, but he does it because he loves us and he wants to see us develop. He wants to see us win, and he always tells us it's not for him, it's for us. But for us, we want to win it for him because that's the cherry on top for him is winning it. And being around Coach for the last 4 years and then knowing him ever since I heard of Arkansas baseball, I know it would mean nothing more to him, but I want to do it for him.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.